Welcome to Movie Ranked, where every movie earns its place. In today's countdown, we're ranking the top 10 movies about cars from 10 to 1, based on their cultural impact, action sequences, popularity, and the role cars play in the story. Let's begin. Number 10. Gone in 60 Seconds. This isn't just a car movie. It's a full-night adrenaline rush. The story follows a legendary retired car thief who is forced back into the criminal world to save his younger brother. His mission sounds impossible. Steal 50 high-end luxury cars in one single night. Not 1 week, not 1 month, one night. Each car has a code name. Each theft requires precision. And one mistake could mean prison, or worse. What makes this movie stand out is the way it turns car theft into a high-stakes operation. It's not just about speed, it's about teamwork, strategy, and timing. The tension keeps rising as the clock ticks down, and the pressure builds with every stolen vehicle. And of course, we can't ignore the real star of the film, the iconic Shelby Mustang known as Eleanor. The final chase scene alone earns this movie its spot on the list. It may not be the most emotional car film ever made, but when it comes to style, cool factor, and pure automotive energy, it definitely deserves number 10. Number 9. The Italian Job. This isn't just a car movie. It's a heist powered by horsepower. After being betrayed during a gold robbery, a skilled thief assembles his crew for the perfect revenge plan. But this time, the real stars of the mission aren't just the criminals. It's the cars. The Mini Coopers in this film aren't background props, they're essential to the plan. Small, fast, and incredibly agile, they race through tight alleyways, subway tunnels, staircases, and even inside buildings. Every chase scene feels clever, controlled, and stylish. What makes this movie special is how it blends brains with speed. It's not about reckless driving, it's about precision driving. Every turn, every escape, every stunt feels calculated. And that final city-wide chase? Smooth, smart, satisfying. It may not have the loud chaos of other car movies, but when it comes to clean execution, creative chases, and unforgettable Mini Cooper action, The Italian Job easily earns its number 9 spot. Number 8. Need for Speed. Based on the popular racing video game, this movie brings back something many modern car films lost: real driving. Real stunts, real speed. The story follows a skilled street racer who is framed by a wealthy rival and sent to prison. After his release, he enters a secret underground race across the country, not just for money, but for revenge. What makes this movie stand out is its commitment to practical effects. Many of the high-speed scenes were filmed using real cars at real speeds, which makes every race feel grounded and dangerous. You can feel the weight of the engines, the vibration of the road, and the risk behind every sharp turn. It's not the deepest story on this list, but when it comes to pure racing atmosphere, open highways, powerful supercars, and underground competition, Need for Speed delivers. It earns number 8 because while it may not have the strongest emotional core, it captures the raw spirit of street racing in a way that feels authentic and intense. Number 7. Baby Driver. This isn't just a car chase movie. It's a perfectly choreographed getaway set to music. The story follows a young, highly skilled getaway driver who uses music to control his focus and timing. Every engine rev, every tire screech, every sharp turn syncs with the beat in his ears. Driving isn't just his job. It's his rhythm. What makes this movie stand out is its style. The chase scenes aren't chaotic. They're smooth, controlled, almost artistic. The camera moves with the cars. The action flows with the soundtrack. Even the gunshots feel like part of the music. But beneath the cool driving is a deeper story about freedom. Baby wants out of the criminal world. He wants a normal life. But escaping isn't as easy as pressing the gas pedal. It earns number 7 because while it may not be the most explosive car movie on this list, it's easily one of the most stylish and creatively directed. It proves that car chases can be more than loud engines, they can be cinematic art. Number 6. Rush. This isn't just a racing movie. It's a battle of personalities at 200 miles per hour. Based on the true story of Formula One rivals James Hunt and Niki Lauda, this film dives deep into one of the most intense competitions in motorsport history. One driver lives fast, fearless, and reckless. The other is calculated, disciplined, and obsessed with perfection. What makes Rush stand out is how it turns racing into psychological warfare. Every lap isn't just about speed, it's about pride, ego, fear, and survival. The crashes feel real. The danger feels immediate. You understand that one mistake on that track could end everything. The racing scenes are powerful, But the emotional tension between the two rivals is what truly drives the film. It's not just man versus machine. It's man versus man. It earns number 6 because while it may not have over-the-top action or flashy street racing, it delivers something deeper. Realism, intensity, and raw competition at the highest level. Number 5.
Ford Ferrari.
This isn't just about racing. It's about pride, legacy, and proving a point to the world. The story follows the American car company Ford as they attempt the impossible, defeating Ferrari at the legendary 24 Hours of Le Mans. To do it, they rely on a brilliant but difficult car designer and a fearless British driver who pushes machines beyond their limits. What makes this movie powerful isn't just the speed. It's the emotion behind the speed. Every race feels personal. Every engine roar carries pressure. This isn't street racing for fun. This is corporate war fought on a racetrack. The racing scenes are immersive and intense, placing you right inside the cockpit. You feel the vibration, the danger, and the exhaustion of pushing a car for 24 straight hours. But at its core, the film is about passion, the obsession to build something great and leave a mark in history. It earns number 5 because it balances heart, storytelling, and high-speed realism better than most racing films ever made. Number 4. Cars. Yes, it's an animated movie, but this film did something many live-action car movies couldn't do. It made cars feel alive. The story follows a famous rookie race car who accidentally ends up in a forgotten desert town after getting lost on his way to a championship race. At first, he cares only about winning and fame. But as he spends time with the town's unusual residents, he slowly learns something more important than racing: respect, friendship, and purpose. What makes Cars special is how it connects emotionally with both children and adults. The racing scenes are exciting, but the heart of the movie lies in its message about slowing down in a world that only celebrates speed. And of course, the characters themselves became cultural icons. From the arrogant young racer to the wise old mentor, every character added personality to the world of racing. It earns number 4 because it turned a simple idea, talking cars, into a global franchise that influenced a generation. Number 3. Mad Max, Fury Road. If chaos had a name in a car movie, this would be it. Set in a post-apocalyptic world where fuel, water, and survival are controlled by ruthless warlords, the story follows a lone warrior and a group of escaped captives as they fight their way across a desert wasteland in heavily modified war vehicles. What makes this movie legendary is its non-stop action. From the first chase to the last explosion, the film feels like one long, adrenaline-filled escape mission. The vehicles aren't just transportation, they are weapons of war. Giant trucks with armored bodies, flame-throwing engines, and drivers who treat destruction like a sport. The practical stunt work is one of the biggest highlights. Many of the explosions and chase scenes were done using real vehicles and real stunt performers, which makes the danger feel authentic and immediate. It earns number 3 because it redefined modern action cinema. Few movies can match its visual intensity, pacing, and raw energy. Number 2. The Fast and the Furious. This is the movie that changed street racing culture forever. The story introduces an undercover police officer who infiltrates the underground street racing world to investigate a series of high-speed truck robberies. But as he spends more time with the racing crew, his loyalty begins to shift, creating one of the most iconic friendship and betrayal storylines in car movie history. What makes this movie legendary is its cultural impact. Before this film, street racing movies were not globally dominant. But after its release, modified cars, neon lighting, and underground racing became a worldwide phenomenon. The racing scenes are raw and energetic. The focus is not just on luxury supercars or military-style chaos. It's about street power, engine sound, and driver skill. The movie also introduced characters who would later become the foundation of one of the biggest action franchises in cinema. It earns number 2 because it didn't just succeed as a movie. It started a movement. Number 1, Fast 5. And taking the number 1 spot, Fast 5. This is widely considered the peak of modern car action cinema. The movie shifts the franchise from street racing into a perfect blend of heist action and high-speed chaos. The story follows a crew planning one massive final job, stealing money from a powerful crime boss while being hunted by authorities and a deadly team of mercenaries. What makes Fast 5 stand out is how it elevated the entire car movie genre. The famous vault chase scene is one of the most iconic action sequences ever filmed. Instead of relying heavily on computer effects, the film used real stunt work combined with massive practical destruction, making every crash and drag of the giant vault feel terrifyingly real. The combination of friendship, strategy, action, and unstoppable driving energy turned this movie into the ultimate car action experience. It earns number 1 because it perfectly balances story, action, and unforgettable car stunts, becoming the standard many car movies are measured against today.